We back, you feel me? And today's topic is a good one. I've been hearing everybody talk, you know. Everybody says, "Oh, we're under this generational curse." Me personally, from what I've learned and what I've acquired, I personally don't believe there's a such thing as generational curses at all. I mean, I do believe in like divine forces to intervene to cause like divine curses and shit like that might progress you from moving forward because you need to learn lessons in life and shit like that. But I don't believe in generational curses. Now, why I don't believe in yeah, why I don't believe in generational curses in today's day and age is this. One, we live on a soil where everybody can get some type of work, some type of employment. Now, I can't speak on the past because you had a rough past. You had racism, discrimination, all that shit. I ain't gonna touch on that because I know a lot of motherfuckers, that's what they think. That's right now they're saying, oh, the generational curse is caused by all that. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Like, I know all that shit. You feel me? You see the color of my skin. You feel me? I've been affected by that shit. But I've also noticed we have this beautiful thing called the internet. You feel me? That's what niggas is afraid of going to. You got all these people afraid of the internet, but you got what they call us millennials, Gen Zs, all that down. We know the power of it, but it's the older generations that don't. And that right there is an example of the reason why we don't have generational wealth. Now, why is that? You see, they said they're afraid of technology. They don't trust technology. They don't want nothing to do with it. But yet, technology is what controls a vast majority of the soil that we sit on today. So that's already one example. If you got what I said, with that allegory, that I just said right there, you would know why. But I'm about to break it down even more. Because this is one reason why a lot of niggas don't have shit. After the Black Wall Streets, after all that shit, I'm 26 years old. That's all I want to say. I'm 26 years old. Now, all the stuff that happened in the past, the area that I'm at now, a lot of shit didn't happen, but a lot of shit didn't change. Niggas can do shit. Niggas been able to do shit for, I'm just going to say longer than 10 years. That's what I'm just going to throw out. Longer than 10 years. So with that being said, there's different things that have been brought to me. I say the divine, the Most High has brought it into my life, like different opportunities, different connections and stuff like that. What I've learned, that's how you succeed. And it's like the reason why niggas don't got shit, I know I said that before, but I have to come back. I gotta step into it. Is another main reason because ain't shit being taught at all. Not shit's being taught at all. You got grandparents, you got parents. Now, from what I've learned, I did a lot of talk with a lot of the older folks. Now, older people, they think I'm disrespectful because of the shit I say on Facebook. That shows their true colors. Because it's like I act totally different in person. It's like everybody loves me, but it's like you're going to chastise me for what I say on Facebook. It's social media. But anyway, the older generation, they're in power. Flat out. They are in power. You see the presidents, you see the senates, you see the judge. Look at their age groups. That's all I can say about that is look at the age group of all the people in power. See if I sound crazy now. I want to ask you two because the people in my area, they all think I'm fucking nuts. But look at the people in power. You see the age difference. How old are they? That's all I'm just gonna say. Cause I'm not even gonna touch on no research, no I got this, I got that. Y'all look this shit up. I don't got time for none of that shit. Y'all look up this alleged information. All this information I'm saying is alleged. Then those are our alleged grandparents' age, the people in power. Then you look down, will be our parents. Our parents are still trying to get into power. So do you think they know how to really lead if they can't even get past the old folks who's not teaching them? One, that's already a fluke. The old folks, your grandparents, did not teach your parents. I'm going to repeat that. Your grandparents did not teach your parents. That's why you see, oh, the youth don't know anything. That's their fault because they know since they're still in power, they're still controlling the game, they're still controlling the element. They're not teaching your parents. Your parents raised you. Now, do you believe, I want you to be in the position of power. I'm going to put you in the old folks position. You have a child. You're the boss. You have a child. You raise him to be an employee. The employee, which is your child, he has a child. He raises that child how to be an employee also. But yet, that employee is living the life as a boss because his parent is a boss, still doing everything for him. This employee does not have to really worry about nothing because he's right under the boss. Then you got these employees having children. Their children don't even know anything because their parents is trying to raise them just like their parents raised them. Do you see what the problem is right there? How you gonna have an employee teaching another employee how to be a boss when the boss is still alive, but the boss is not trying to give up the sauce? How? Then what you find out is we have the beauty of the internet. You got motherfuckers like me who is tired of this shit, who goes out and searches for information and knowledge for this generational wealth. But that's my argument why there's no generational wealth. If you understood that allegory. And I'm going to break it down to simpler. Actually, no. I'm not even going to break it down in even more simpler terms. Because I don't want everybody on this channel to think that this is just easy information. I want this shit to work out methodical. I fucked up on the word. Fuck it. But you see, I'm still going to post this shit. You feel me? Fuck y'all going to say. I can't say shit. At least I know what it means. It's a long word. And I got a lisp. So I can't even say some certain shit. So fuck it. But yeah, there is no such thing as generational wealth. I fucked that up. There's no such thing as curse generation. What? I still fucked that up. Oh well, that shit gonna make the view count go up. So fuck it. There's no such thing as being cursed from not having generational wealth. It all boils down to stupidity. Well, it's not, well, yes, it's stupidity because you're not a real parent if you don't teach your children how to succeed at all. I hit my funny bone. That shit fucking hurt. But yeah, you're not a real parent if you can't teach your children how to succeed. It's like, how do you expect your child to set the family free or to set whatever it is free with your knowledge? How? Knowledge is the key to freedom. Well, I take that back. Applied knowledge is the key to freedom. But I'm the crazy one. You know? How in the world do you expect to be free if you teach your child how to be a slave his whole life? Of course, you can teach him how to be a slave. just so he knows the basic principles. Because you can't be king unless you know how to be slave. Boils down principles. That was a bar for you. That's actually a jewel for you. You can't be a king unless you know how to slave or how to be a slave. It all boils down. Just like the good book says, you can't go to heaven without knowing hell. It's not possible. I mean, unless you just protected. Unless you're just one of those destined children, you know. God placed you on this earth just to do nothing but whatever it is his plan was, and then bring you back. But for real, you chosen. You gonna go through hell. You gonna go through hell. But that's a whole nother segment. It all boils down. We are not cursed. Our parents, grandparents, they're ignorant and selfish. Somebody has to say it. And it's not disrespectful. It's not. Because they can say all they want about disrespect. But if they not showing you to the bag and they know where the bag is, true colors. That's all I'm just going to say. True colors. So it's like, y'all can say all y'all want about me and my mental train of thought. But there's one thing I know with generational wealth. First step is to teach your children what the fuck you know. That's facts. How the hell do you think you gonna succeed in anything that you want? Dealing with whatever your plan is. If your own seed is not with it. You can ask anybody else in the world to help you out. How long would that gonna take? I'll give you an example. You see this? This is my clothing brand. I do just more than just this. I create custom clothes, custom promo items. I've been trying to get a team to help me out with that. You think these niggas didn't came together yet? No. They don't even know simple teamwork. That's another thing why generational wealth, we don't have it. Niggas don't know teamwork. The only way to succeed in this world is to have a fucking team. It only takes 3 fucking people. 3 fucking people. For real. But niggas always want to be individuals. They want to be selfish. It's always, oh, hey, bro. I don't want you making more money than me in this. Or, oh, bro, I don't want you to be the limelight of this because I'm so-and-so. Nigga, fuck whoever the hell you are, bro. Fuck that shit. I can't have motherfuckers like that around me no more. That's a reason why niggas don't have shit. You want to know why it's been taught? You want to know who taught us all this stuff? And I'm really getting backlash. Because I'm going to make a whole segment about this. Because this is the end of the video. It's the black preachers. The black preachers is the reason why niggas ain't together. And the reason why niggas don't know generational wealth. Because everybody in the church hooping, hollering, praising Jesus. And that's not even the name. So, already, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because I got a whole segment ready on how the black preacher is, for real, the black man's worst enemy. And also, that was his job to begin with. Because who do you think that the slave owners ran to keep the niggas in check? Check your history. But anyway, that's how I'm just going to end it. There's no such thing as the curse for no generational wealth. It's just selfishness and ignorance. Your parents and your grandparents just don't want you to have the bag. And that's flat out. You can tell me I'm wrong all you want. But if they was ever in the position to where they know where the bag is or they had the bag, and if they're not telling, ask them why. Ask them. Be like, you know where the bag is. Why ain't you showing me? See what your answer is. Because I already know what my answer was. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. I was told I wasn't ready. You know, I went through college. 2 years of college for business. I found out you don't need a degree for business to fucking be rich. So I found out everything I needed to know about the business that I was in, and then I got the fuck up out. Then after that, I went to the Marine Corps. You mean to tell me I got my associates for business. Everything I need to know about my business. Marine Corps. Then on top of that, I owned a couple businesses. And they failed because these old folks would not listen, would not come together. Utilities, credit repair, all that shit, man. Get you discounts on shopping online, man. Even did brokers. Well, it's not really for real broker. You gotta finesse the system. But yeah. Then on top of that, it's like now I got a promo item business. This shit's been going on for 2 years. It's like I can do shit like this. You see this? That's shit I do. Shit like this. You see the print? You see all this ain't no cheap shit. This shit like you see this? You see the quality like stop playing with me. You feel me? I could go like this on my shit, you feel me? And it's still there. It's still fucking there. And you see how sharp my nails is. You see how sharp these bitches is. But nobody wants to fucking believe. It's like if they know you, they don't want to see you succeed more than them. That's all it is. Same way with your parents. Same way with your grandparents. If they was great. Now, no disrespect. No disrespect to those who are teaching. This is not about y'all. This is not about y'all. No disrespect to y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all things because I know, because I see y'all children shining. Because I'm with them, you feel me? We slowly building. It's like, yeah, I see y'all winning. But that's what niggas need to start doing. That's what niggas need to start understanding. And stop thinking everybody chastising them whenever they see a problem that they doing and trying to help. They always want to be so damn defensive and shit, man. Fuck all that shit. But that's all. There's no such thing. Hire your knowledge. Hire your knowledge. Knowledge is the key to freedom. Well, applied knowledge. But when you learn, the more you learn, the more you know, the less you can be finessed. I cannot stress that. I cannot stress that. The more you know, the less you can be finessed. Because you see all the bullshit. Stay woke, my nigga. That's why I got all this shit tatted on me, you feel me? See the, it's like, stay woke, you feel me? But there's only one curse with knowledge. You'll be sad a lot. You'll be depressed a lot. Like, grief comes. You'll have a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow. But it's like, once you apply the knowledge of freedom and you get everything that you put your mind to, that sorrow goes away. But I'm out this piece.